Okay, welcome back. Here's the last video. Um, None of these videos are going to walk you through how to write the paper, but they are going to show you all this kind of like pre-writing stuff. So the last thing you need to do is make your works cited page. So let's show you how to do that. You finished making your outline. This one's obviously not done. Still got a body 2, body 3, conclusion, all that kind of stuff to be filled in. But the works cited page, assuming you finish all this stuff, the last thing you want to do with NoodleTools, once the paper is basically ready, is you go back to sources, and we're going to go to print export, and you get a bunch of choices here. We use Google Docs, so let's print export to Google Docs. And what that's going to do is it's going to open up a brand new Google Doc for you, and it's going to have a perfect works cited page put right in there. So we're waiting for it, and boom, look at that. It's MLA Times New Roman 12 with your perfect little works cited thing here. So let's, what you do from that is you just copy the text, and you open an essay, and I didn't think to do that. Let's just paste it right into my persuasion assignment here at the bottom. So if you look at the overall persuasive assignment here, here's what we do. So let's assume that this is your essay, right? You hit Command or Control Enter, I think, on a Chromebook, to bring you down to the next page, and then you just Control V to paste in your works cited right at the top of that final page. So it's not kind of at the end, it's on its own page right there. And by inserting that page break, you can also insert page break right here. So if Control Enter doesn't work on your Chromebook, because I don't have one so I can't really test that, you can hit just insert page break. And the difference between that and hitting enter a bunch of times, if you hit enter a bunch of times, let's say you go back and you write some more here, writing more, what that'll do is it'll actually push your works cited down a little bit because you still have the same amount of enter space, whereas a page break doesn't do that. It just means that this is going to start on the next page no matter what. So you can fill out this entire page, and then this will still be at the top of that page. Okay? That is how you export a works cited page. So that should be at the very end of your essay, at the top, and you just double check to make sure it all looks good, and this does. The URLs always look a little bit weird, but that's okay. The main thing is that the first line is right up to the margins, and then each additional line of your entry is tabbed in, and it did that for you already. So this one doesn't have an author, it just goes right by the article title. This one's got the author first, then article title, then the source, New York Times, then where I got it from, opposing viewpoints, all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty awesome. All right, so I expect everybody to have a perfect works cited page on their essays. And then when you're citing your essay, if I do something from this article, I would call it in parentheses artificial intelligence with the quotation marks like this. So like I do a quote, it looks like this, artificial intelligence, period. If I quote something from this, after the quote, I put Lee, period. If I quote something from this, it's, you guessed it, hard, period. Okay, I'm going to delete those because you don't actually put those there. You put them after your quotes. That way, when somebody says, okay, well, what's this thing about artificial intelligence? They search down to the works cited page, like, oh, it's that article. I can now find that.